2 years ago. It was so long ago since I've been here, but this is like the same like outdoor area and like bench that I was at. So it's so weird being here again, but it's like perfect weather. It's like, you can see it's like kind of windy. It's like October now, so it's getting a little bit more chilly, which I really like. I'm so happy. I love the fall time. It's my favorite season. But I'm just so happy to be like recording again. It does feel a little weird because I feel like I haven't been doing it as much. And like there's like people here too. Like there's people sitting over there with their kids, but good thing they're not being loud because sometimes at parks it can be like hit or miss because people's kids are way too loud. And it can be like really bad for the video. But I also don't have my microphone today. I hope that's okay. I just felt kind of like that'd be a little too much to bring to the park. And I think you can still hear me fine. Anyway, today's just gonna be like a normal ramble where I give you like a life update. So basically, I already like made a few videos like 4th of July, and I made like a candy video, kind of updating you on like I graduated college, and like I was looking for a job. I don't think I had my job yet during the 4th of July video, but I ended up finding a job at a tutoring center. So like I'm tutoring kids who like have trouble reading, spelling, or just like comprehending stories. Some people can read or spell just fine, but they're playing like a paddle game, great. But some people have trouble like comprehending what they read, even though they can read. I mostly just do 4th grade and like I do like I would say more like 3rd grade to 12th grade. So I am mostly with younger kids, which are like I like working with younger people, I think, more than I like working with older people. I'm not sure if I told you this, but I did try working at a hotel in Maine, like in the beginning of summer after I graduated college. I found like a seasonal job, but that didn't end up working out. I didn't really enjoy it. I loved Maine. I was in Bar Harbor. It was so cool. I miss it so much. Funny story, my sister, my mom, and my other sister, we were like kayaking in the, what's it called, the bay, and my sister like dropped her phone in the bay, but she didn't realize the entire time. So like the whole time she thought that she had her phone on her. She like put it like side right here, and she got out of the kayak and it was gone. So that's crazy. Sorry, I feel like I'm slouching. But that was really fun. I love Maine, and like it's just so pretty there. But it just wasn't worth it to me because I didn't like working with older people who I felt I didn't really feel appreciated, and I felt a little bit overworked. But at my new job now as a tutor, I feel so appreciated, and like I feel like I'm actually doing like good work. I feel like I'm like doing something good, and I can like see them grow and like get better at reading. And it's like really like, what's the word, fulfilling, I guess you could say. I've only been here for like a month, I think, so far. It's not easy. Like, I have to learn like curriculum, and like it's a lot of, you know, trial and error. I feel like over time I'll get even better at like what I do. Also, I hope that you enjoy like soft spoken / whisper because I feel like the wind's so loud. I want to make sure that you hear me. But, you know, I've just been working, and I also, like when I came home from college, I didn't really have many friends. Like I'm in my hometown, so I don't really like have a lot of friends here, especially from high school, because so many people moved away. So I actually ended up rekindling with my best friend from elementary school, who I like saw she was on Instagram, and I like DM'd her and I was like, wanna get some coffee or something? So we ended up getting, Asian food, and we hit it off and we've been hanging out a lot. So it's been nice to have like not just like a new friend, but someone who was like, I grew up with her like all throughout my childhood. So there's like a lot of new things coming up in life. I feel like I didn't really expect to be a tutor, and I didn't really expect to, you know, rekindle a friendship with someone from so long ago. So there's been a lot of surprises lately, which are good. But as for, you know, anything else, there's not much else to, I feel like, update about. But I did want to talk about just like how I'm feeling about living in my hometown, and like I feel like this isn't such a thing that everyone goes through after college. They're like so lost about what they want to do next. I've been like researching what cities I want to move to, and like the company that I work for now, they have locations, like 30 locations around the US. Like I have options, and I can just like apply through HR to work at a different location, which is so nice. Like that makes my anxiety a little bit less, because I feel like I have options. Like I could move to the Midwest, to the South, California, stay in the North, or go more Northeast, like, or go down like Florida. Like I don't know. There's so many options. But it's like weighing down on me a little bit, because I feel like I need to like choose what I want, and I don't feel like I know exactly what I want, and I don't want to like move somewhere and then like not like it. So it's just like there's like fear in that, and then also other thing is I'm so close with my family. I have 3 sisters, so like moving away from that would be like really hard. And like even being here without that many friends, like I have friends from college, but they live in other states. It's not the same. I don't have that many friends where I live. So like moving somewhere else and feeling that alone with not having my sisters, I feel like that would be so hard for me. And I just feel like I would be lonely, even though I know that I would have maybe work friends, and I would like obviously meet new people, like maybe on like apps or something, I don't know. And there's always, sorry about that, and there's always like risk, like moving somewhere. Like you can meet like your best friend, you move somewhere, you can meet the love of your life, you move somewhere, but you could also end up like really not liking it and being lonely. So that's like, it's just like weighing on me. I'm always thinking about where I want to go, and then it also makes me feel kind of bad, because I'm like, I should be like present and just like enjoy where I am right now and enjoying my time with my family. So I'm just like, I'm so in my head. I know this is like a thing with like everyone after college, but I might just wait for them to stop for a second. So I decided to go for a walk, because some kids came up to the picnic tables I was sitting at. Also, like that construction here, it's just gonna have to happen. So I'm just kind of like walking around. You know, we're gonna explore nature together and get some more nature sounds, because, you know, that's the whole reason we're here, and I don't want like little kids to be screaming. So I'm just gonna go back over here. But anyway, what was I just talking about? I think I was just talking about moving to a new place, and I also just wanted to talk like about how, like, when you move to a whole new place, how do you like adapt to like the new culture? That's another thing that I'm like really worry about, because okay, so I went to school in the South, and it was not that hard because a lot of people who were at my college were actually like from the East as well. So it wasn't that hard to like adapt, because I felt like people who were like me were also there. And that's definitely true for like everywhere. Of course there's gonna be a mix of people everywhere, but the pool of people that I surrounded myself at college were mostly from like my side of the United States, and a lot of my friends were from my side of the United States, so it was easier to go to school in the South. I also loved going to school in the South. It was so fun, and I did feel like people were so nice. Like even like walking down the street, like old people would like say hi, and like sometimes in the East, I feel like you don't always get that like that sense of like, you still get the sense of community, but you don't get the sense of like everyone is as friendly. And that's what I really do want. Like I want everyone to be like friendly. I don't want to live somewhere where like community lacks. And I also want to live somewhere where it's not like impossible for me to like adapt to like the normal lifestyle and stuff like that. Another thing is I don't live somewhere where like I can just like go out and like go on like a cool hike and like just be out in like a cool nature spot. Like I don't have a lake that I can go to. That's something that I've always wanted. I always wanted to have like a lake that I can like boat on and like try different like nature activities. Like I feel like in another life I was like a granola girl. I feel like I was a granola girl. I love that term too. And like I just want like to be able to go out in my backyard and do these types of things. I don't want to live in like the depths of a city and have like nothing naturey to do. And like, sorry if I'm saying like a lot. I tend to do that sometimes. You know, I just want opportunity to get out in nature more, and that's another thing. I definitely want 4 seasons, but I don't want like winter time to be like extreme, like it's an example like Michigan or like Buffalo, New York. Like I am not built for that. That's something I'm also keeping in mind. I definitely love the warmth more than any other season. Like I love summer. Summer and fall are 2 of my favorite seasons. But I'd rather choose summer, I think. But I don't want it to always be hot. That's another thing about the South. I don't want it to always be hot. Like, see this nice brisk breeze. It's so nice. I love it. But this is so nice. Oh, it feels so good to do this. I haven't done this in forever. I'm trying not to get close to the other people. I kind of want to like go down into like the foresty area, but then again I'm also like terrified of spiders and insects, so I don't want to go too deep into the brush. I'm starting to work up. Let me get out of breath. But I actually just bought this shirt. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it thrifted. I got it thrifted. But I've told you that before. I've told you that I love thrifting. I went with my new friend, my old friend. I went with my old friend the other day, and we got some stuff, especially because I really need I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. 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 I really need work clothes. Because obviously as a tutor working with kids, I have to be very professional and wear very professional clothes. And I've actually, embarrassingly enough, I've gotten in trouble already for wearing something that was a v-neck, which it wasn't even like that, but my supervisor was like, no v-necks. So I have to keep that in mind while I'm thrifting. I think the number one thing I need is like good shirts to wear, like good long sleeve shirts, because now it's getting colder. Actually, my birthday's in November. My birthday's next month. My birthday's in the colder months, so every year I usually ask for like winter clothes. Or this year I asked my parents if I could visit my school friends, like if they could buy me a plane ticket to visit my school friends. So I don't think I'm going to be getting much clothes this year. I have to buy my own clothes because the flight so much, it's so annoying. Why are flights so much? But I think it's worth it because I really miss them, and I really want to go back. My school and see everything again because I haven't been there in a while now. It's so weird, like being somewhere for so long, and that's like your normal life, your normal everyday life, and then all of a sudden it's not anymore. It's really weird and sad, but also kind of like there's so much uncertainty right now, and I think that's another reason why I'm so anxious to like choose what I want and like choose where I want to go, which is ridiculous because I shouldn't rush myself, you know. But yeah, like there's so much uncertainty, and I think there's something that's scary about that, but also something exciting about that. So I'm trying not to like dig myself into a hole and like freak myself out, you know. It's like a little creek down here. Oh, I almost dropped my phone. It's a little creek. Should we get a thumbnail picture? Nah, we'll get that later. They're like, come on, what is this? This is not the nature I want. I want something newer. But I really want to plan or I really want to get there's something in my shoe. I really want to get my parents on board with planning a winter trip somewhere. I think like 2 years ago I went to Wyoming, and that is the coolest place I think I've ever been, other than Jamaica. Wyoming, nothing compares. Nothing. I was in Jackson Hole, and I went to hot springs, and we went skiing, and it was everything about it. The food, the mountains. The only thing that worries me about if I was to live there is the elevation is so high, so your body kind of is like, it's not as easy to breathe. I feel like it is easy. It's obviously there's air, but like I feel like when I was there, I was getting a little bit of a cold. But it could have been also just from traveling and just the fact that it's winter months. But I did feel like the elevation kind of was messing with me a little bit. But yeah. almost dropping my phone. My phone's really heavy because I have the back phone wallet. And I keep all my cards and ID in there, so it's heavy right now. I feel like I'm giving my arm a workout. But it's definitely starting to warm up a bit. I think I'm gonna start walking back. I've just been walking in circles because the trail's in like a circle, so it seems like I've been walking in circles. It's because I have been. I love the sound of wind and leaves crunching and birds chirping. Outdoor videos are the best. I'm just gonna get my stuff. But yeah, guys, I think that I'm gonna end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.